Let us solve the fifth question under exercise 4.1 quadratic equation. It says there's a train traveling for about 480 kilometers. Okay, at a uniform speed or at a certain speed. If the speed was 8 kilometer per hour less, okay, per hour, if 8 kilometer is less, then the time taken for the train also will be more, isn't it? Then the speed is less, then the time taken to reach it or to cover the distance also will be more or high. Okay, the same logic applies here. So what do? We do not know what is the speed, right? So therefore, we will consider the speed of the train to be x kilometer per hour. Okay, and we know the speed formula. Speed is equal to distance upon time. So using this, we are going to solve this problem. Now here from this, I can derive distance, isn't it? So distance will be speed into time. So therefore, what do? I substitute the value of distance here. I have already taken speed to be x and t time is t only. Mark it as first equation, right? Now, the question says if the speed was 8 kilometer less per hour, then what would be the speed? Here it is 8 minus 8 kilometer per hour, isn't it? Then the time taken it will be 3 hours more, it says. Therefore, the actual time is t and plus 3. So therefore, it takes t plus 3 hours to cover. So now, framing this, what do we get? What will be the new distance formula? So distance is 480 equals, the new speed is x minus 8 and the new time is t plus 3 hours. Alright, so mark it as second equation. Now, so look at C equation. So I can find out t from here, right? So from this equation, from equation 1, I can find out what is t. T will be 480 divided by x because x is multiplied in RHS. So shifting to LHS, x gets divided. Right. So now t is equal to 480 divided by x. Now substituting this in equation 2, what do we get? 480 is equal to x minus 8 into, now t is 480 by x plus 3. Right. Now 480 is equal to x minus 8. Here when I take LCM, so here it is into x and here it is into x on the numerator as well. So what do we get? We get 480 plus 3x divided by x, the common denominator. Now here I have written this step to avoid confusion, okay? So x here, if you could see, the both of them are multiplied. So therefore, numerator and numerator is to be multiplied with one denominator. So therefore, x minus 8 into 480 plus 3x. Now getting off the brackets, when we multiply, so x into 480 gives us 480x, okay? Then plus x into 3